Raj,
हाँ जी.
are you eating jalebi?
No. Oh, welcome, welcome. It's our daughter's wedding today. I'm so proud. She's getting married to a very nice boy. This is the happiest day of my life. But I'm also a very lucky man. Something terrible happened on our Mehndi Ki Raat. And we almost lost everything. She's looking so beautiful. No, have some butter. Have some sugar shot, you know?
I think we need that.
Oh, yes.
Dad? I'm meant to be enjoying my wedding, but how can I? I'm really worried about my dad. He eats everything and doesn't do any exercise. I'm scared about what's going to happen next. Like he'll have a massive heart attack, and then that'll be it. He always says, I used to go Gymkhana club swimming every day. Yeah, that was 30 years ago, back in India.
Why should I diet? I've got no problem. I used to swim every day in Gymkhana in college. Look at my muscles. See?
Pinky kitte hai? She's supposed to bring the pakode.
I don't know. She's always late.
Raj, kitchen cho rasgulle leke aa.
School है? मैं पुणे ले आया.
You can't run out of food. Guests की कहेंगे.
Go and help Pinky, auntie.
Do I have to wear this?
Of course you do.
Oh.
Yes! I want you lost. I want you lost. La, 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 la.
मैं कलकत्ते जाऊंगा, रसगुल्ला खाऊंगा, मैं कल खाऊंगा, मैं कल रसगुल्ला खाऊंगा, मैं कल मैं कलकत्ते जाऊं। जाऊंगा रस
My husband, Raj.
I'm afraid he suffered a massive heart attack.
Is he okay?
His condition is extremely critical.
Can we see him?
Yes, he's through there. My father died from a heart attack when he was only 45. I didn't even see it coming. And now, I see it every day. You think you are healthy, and suddenly, heart attack. You know, if you're Asian and you live in the UK, you have a 50% higher risk of dying from a heart attack. 50% higher risk. I find that shocking. But there are some things that we all can do to reduce our risk of suffering from a heart attack. I wish I'd known about that before. Then maybe I could have helped my dad. But it's too late for him now.
Dad? You okay?
First class. Doctor gave me some medicine and he said he wants to do some angiogram and then he'll send me home and then we'll organize your wedding.
I'm not getting married. I'm not getting married. Look, I'm not getting married. I'm fed up of worrying about you. How can I enjoy my wedding? You could have died. You eat everything, you don't do any exercise, you just don't take care of yourself properly. Just change your habits, both of you, or there is no wedding. believe I shouted like that. But if this can help change things, then so be it.
I heard what just happened. I think I can help you get healthy, if you want to. Hi, my name's Dr Mehta, and I'm going to talk to you about heart disease. But first of all, we need to understand what is heart disease. The heart is a pumping muscle. If you have heart disease, the arteries feeding your heart get blocked with fat. This stops the heart from getting food and oxygen. This can kill the heart muscle, causing a heart attack. A heart attack may kill enough muscle to stop the heart from beating. You can die. So why do we Asians have such a high risk of heart disease? Well, we have most of the risk factors. We have a diet that is high in fat. We do not do much exercise. We are overweight, particularly around our waistlines. We have high blood pressure, diabetes, and a lot of us smoke. You know, it's not just the adults, it's our children. And they also eat the same unhealthy diet as we do. If you're in your 30s to 40s, you're twice as likely to die from a heart attack if you're Asian. But if you're in your 20s to 30s, you're 3 times more likely to die of a heart attack. That is frightening. We don't want that for ourselves and our children. The good news is that we can do something about this and reduce our risk of heart disease. We can make simple changes to our diet, exercise a little more, and take your medicine strictly. If you've already had heart problems, it's not too late to make changes now. And if you're young, you can make changes so it reduces the chance that will ever happen to you. I think that the best way for us to learn more about this subject is for you guys to ask me some questions.
Which oil can use for cooking?
Try to use vegetable oil, rapeseed oil, instead of ghee. Generally, we should actually use less fat when we're cooking. For example, I bet you used to use that amount before you start cooking. This is all you have to use now.
But it don't taste good.
It may taste a little different, yes. But you still have all the masalas, all the spices, it'll be healthier for you, and it won't be so heavy. You know, the family will get used to it. And remember, olive oils and vegetable oils are much more healthier for you.
Oh, it is very expensive.
Yeah, a little bit, yes. And anyway, maybe it's worth spending a little bit more on something that makes it a little bit more healthy for us.
What about when we go to functions? There you have to eat.
If you're tempted when you go out, we recommend that you eat a little less. Eat less deep fried foods and sweet things. If you eat lots of fried food, try to cut these out.
But I like fried food.
You know, you can grill samosas and you can make chips and mogo in the oven.
What about milk? Full fat milk is good for you.
You can use lower fat milk. Instead of using full fat milk, try semi-skim milk instead. It has the same amount of goodness, but it's got less fat.
But you can't make yogurt with semi-skim milk.
You know, this yogurt and this paneer, it was made from semi-skim milk.
People say you should eat lots of fruit and veg. Does that apply to me now?
I'm glad you asked that. It's a very good question. All the things that we're learning about today is for all of us, not just everyone who has suffered from heart disease. We all need to eat a healthier diet throughout our lives to make our hearts last longer. It's recommended that you eat 5 portions of fruit and veg a day.
5?
It's not that bad. You know, you can get it from dried, frozen, fresh and canned fruits. And also 100% juices. The last thing I want to talk to you about today is exercise. Does anyone know why we have to exercise?
Yeah, so we can run away from our wives.
It makes our hearts stronger.
That is absolutely true. Exercise reduces our risk of heart attack. It also makes our bones and muscles stronger, so when you're older, we can walk around and do the things that we still want to do. Exercise gives us more energy and reduces stress. It's recommended that you do 30 minutes of exercise 5 times a week.
30 minutes? We don't have time for this. How do we make time for this?
We can do some simple things. You can walk up a flight of stairs instead of taking a lift. Invite your friends and go for a walk.
Yes, I think I can walk and gossip at the same time.
Even if you just do 5 minutes of exercise, it's better than nothing. So, who's ready for the next step?
Your blood test results will be available this afternoon. Who's next?
Sugar test pass. Cholesterol fail.
Come on, Dad, step on the scales.
I just drank some water.
I don't care, just step on it. And the other foot. Oh my God. Yes! Mum, Dad, the wedding's back on.
Woo! Oh, that's very good news. I'm so happy. Oh. You see, we could have lost everything. What would have happened to my family, to my children?
Raj, how many jalebis did you eat?
Well, I thought I was healthy and could never get ill. But I was wrong. I had a heart attack. I nearly died. I have now learned that we all have a serious risk of heart disease. But we can make little changes in our lives to help. I do slip up sometimes, but I've made a big effort. And I've lost some weight too. And I've got more energy. I still enjoy everything, but in moderation. Generally, I would eat 3 to 4 jalebis at a time. Today, I only had half. Remember, it's never too late or too early to do something for your heart. I've made changes, and today, we are going to enjoy our daughter's wedding.
Try again. Once more. This way. It's fantastic.
Oh wow, you look lovely. Ooh,
Look at the
happy.
camera. Big smile.
So
Say
beautiful.
jalebi, jalebi. Good. And another one.